What up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report, as well as Joe Boo's day job. And I haven't put much content in a while, cooking and tailgating with Joe Boo. You know, what have you done today? It's 12:30, right? It's 12:30. So I got up this morning at 5 o'clock. I drove 140 miles, put in a ceiling grid. Now I'm getting ready to drive that 140 miles back down to the red brick house. I might stop off and get a ton of gravel so I can unload that. What has your ass done today? Huh? What is your ass? And you know what? Especially you young mother humpers that don't know shit about working. See these hands? See these hands? Look at them. They're so big. He's got such big hands. That's working hands there, bro. That's working hands. These hands work hard. Anyway, I'm on the road. I got a few hours to kill. And I was sitting here thinking, there's been so much stuff that's been going on. You know, the Cowboys back to practice yesterday. You know, Mike McCarthy saved his job for at least a little while by beating the Chargers. Had he lost, I believe he would have been fired by the Joneses. And there's still ramifications and still from the changes that were made by Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy got rid of the offensive line coach, got rid of the running back coach, got rid of players, got rid of the offensive coordinator. Mike McCarthy brought his own people in because he felt they can do a better job than the people that he had in there. And thus far, the offense seems to be a little bit missing. But I'm not here to talk about the offense or burying Mike McCarthy right now. Actually, I want to talk about Sam Williams. Sam Williams feels like he's in the doghouse. Root, root. Okay? Sam Williams posted a couple days ago, and I've been so busy, I've been meaning to talk about this and just had forgotten because there's all kinds of stuff. There's the Patrick Surtain rumors and stuff. There's Jerry Jones saying stupid stuff like, you know, we're right there with San Francisco and they can be had and so on, you know, and I'm satisfied with the team we have and I'm not going to pick up the phone and call anybody about a trade and yada, yada, you know, all that stuff. But Sam Williams, and, you know, I hate to say that I've been disappointed by a few players. Neville Gallimore was one that I thought was really going to be a player. You saw potential really with him. When you saw him truck Mike Pouncey, I was like, oh, man. But he hyperextended that elbow, and he was never the same. I had hopes for Tristan Hill, who seemed to have a motor, but an attitude problem that maybe, you know, being one of them boys and being around guys like D-Law and stuff, that, you know, he would get his shit together. Didn't happen. And then there's Sam Williams that you looked at the body of work, his size, 6'4", his 265 pounds, and running like a 4.5 40. You said this guy is big, he's fast, and he's physical. The kind of guys that Rod Marinelli covets. And I was like, man, you get a guy 265 that can run that fast, ooh, he should become a beast. Well, for whatever reason, Sam Williams has not been able to really get out on the field. He's only been in 29% of the snaps. Now, here's what you say. You know, if you've got limited opportunities, one, you should be rested and ready to go, which means if you're trying to get more snaps, then that means when you do get out there, you got to show, you got to force their hand so that way they say, hey, this guy, man, you know, we need to get him out there more because he's playing, you know, he's definitely doing damage. And so in his time, his 29% of the snaps on this defense with others around him, he's got 1 sack and 4 total tackles in 6 games. Not earth-shattering by any stretch of imagination, but maybe he has a point where he needs more reps to get into a rhythm, to get into a flow, to really start being able to use those moves. I don't know, but for whatever reason, mainly because when he's been out there, he's made a few penalties, and that's something we can't have, and hasn't made the dynamic plays that you need. So he is feeling a little flustered and basically posting on social media a tweet that has since been deleted, basically with the caption of a dog, I feel caged like a dog. Well, I'd like him to be a rabid dog. I'd like to see him out there doing damage. I had hoped that he was going to be about a 6 or 8 sack guy this season, and there's still time, but this is a different world. This whole world of everything in social media, the court of public opinion, of trying to force people's hands through Twitter, to me, that doesn't seem like the right way to go ahead and do that. The thing that you have to do, complaining on Twitter or social media is not going to get it done. Where it's got to be done is changing the perception of what you are as a player to the coaches. And the only way that happens is by practicing and showing off in practice, being unblockable. And when you do get out on the field, you control it all. You make plays. Make plays. Let your body of work speak for you. You go out there and you make a couple of plays and they say, we got to get him on the field. That's how you get out there. This whole thing, don't get me wrong. Listen, I love social media. Bro, I love social media. I'm working at the church, right? And the guy says, hey, just letting you know, there's a security camera right there. I was like, oh yeah, really? Hey, what's up? Hello, good people. Mark Holmes here. And as always, we're going to put up your ceiling tile. And I said, bro, I live my life like the camera's always on. Because typically, and everybody who knows me knows there's always a camera on. There's always a camera on. So don't get it twisted. I love social media. I love it. But I don't know about going in social media and telling everybody how great you are or how I'm being done wrong. The way you do it, to me, is still old-fashioned. Let your play on the field do your talking for you. You are a beast on that field, bro. People will give you the credit. They will definitely show you the love and definitely get your ass out on the field. All right, stop number 1 on a couple of stops here. Gonna go by and see Mama and then head on down the road. I appreciate y'all. Peace.